Thanks, Carlos.
No problem. The season ends in the Sweet 16, obviously a great run, but what are your emotions like now, and the emotions of this team in the locker room afterwards?
It's definitely one of those situations you don't want to be in, but I mean that's all the game of basketball. I mean you learn from the best sometimes. Everybody wins and everybody loses, but I mean when you lose, I mean it's no worse feeling. I mean because everybody wants to win. This year has been up and down. There were situations where I wish we could have done things differently, but that's just the way it is. And I know a bunch of my teammates wish they could take plays back and do things differently, but I know they went out there and they played hard and they played their hearts out. I mean, we wouldn't be in this situation if they didn't. So I'm definitely excited for everybody else on the team for next year and all the seniors for the years coming.
Yeah, well, you were talking about it when we came back, but when you look back on your time at Oregon and in Eugene, I know it's just now you're going to be able, I'm sure you'll reflect much more in the near future, but what do you think about your time here?
Well, my time here has definitely been up and down. School-wise, I mean, I wish I could have done better in the classroom, which I'm not going to say I've done terribly, but I've definitely done mediocre. I've done okay and average. Basketball-wise, I feel like I've definitely gained a lot more ability to handle the ball, and it's been a tough road for me. I mean, up and down with the coaches. I mean, we've always butt heads, but at the end of the day, like I knew that I was definitely a key factor in getting these wins. So I'm definitely grateful and happy.
This run obviously doesn't end at the time that you wanted it to, but is there still positive feelings and pride over what you guys were able to accomplish, certainly much further than anyone expected, except maybe yourselves?
Well, I mean, of course, everybody wanted to go a little bit further than this, and nobody likes losing. But on the positive side, like I said, everybody played hard. Everybody knows that we were a good team. And that's something to remember. I mean, Oregon getting to the Sweet 16, that happens so often. And, I mean, we all know, like, at the end of the day, like, we're all around a whole bunch of good players and, like, later on in the future, probably great players. So I'm excited on the positive end for a lot of the players on the team. But, you know, on the negative end, I mean, we lost the game. That is what it is. That's basketball.
On the court, Louisville got to the rim so easily. Why were they able to do that so effectively?
Well, I mean, Peyton Siva and Russ Smith, they're definitely great guards, and so when they're driving to the basket, I mean, they're great basketball players. They make great basketball plays. So, I mean, a lot of the time it was just hard to just contain them from getting to the basket, and it's hard to contain players like Russ Smith because he's so quick, but. I mean, there were times where we had them stopped, and we could have stopped them, but, I mean, the game of basketball, you just got to play within and the calls and all that. So, you know, I give credit to Russ Smith for definitely attacking the basket and scoring.
Thanks.